basement. Cypher was new later on. But we're here now. Had the more penetration to get this out the way. Can also try to penetration was a penetration to do some polls. I think pretty much was that we're gonna try to penetration to get some things out the way too. Might actually have to was to try the freaking was Imagine Theater. Genshin printer uploaded penetration IFA. Penetration was a Nana character. So that's gonna be interesting. Saw it as well. I think there's also penetration was some other print content that again, penetration was a Genshin, no, not Genshin, but GTA is actually not gonna be made pretty much actually till was it next year was it May 26, 2026, and I got codes, so look forward to that. Let me go check some of the swaps over right here. Sorry, everyone. Testing and testing. All right. That's not the new one that I was told. There's a content that actually was a bunch I saw. Hold on. Oil lab. Yeah, I saw something interesting today. Today's code. I think I actually took a picture of it. Was it really this? Let me double check that one. I don't think it was this, no. Recent. Pre-registered that foolishness right there? Nah. Oh, hold on. Was after that? No, it's this one. Okay, I think I got it. Simply Chris TV? What the fuck? Let's double check if that's right. Hold on. I don't think it's actually that one. Otherwise, actually someone's actually lying, but let's actually try it. Invalid redemption code. Huh. Click to redeem. New code. Wait a minute. Let's do the website. Click to redeem? What the hell is this? What the fuck? Hold on. I don't think I got this. I think I got this already. Hold on, let me double try. Let me double check this again. That's pretty much interesting. WYV? Invalid. Hold on. It's 36 ZT5 RJ4A. Oh, hold on. X 4 WYV. Oh shit, it works. Well, would you look at that? I got it down, everyone. Here. Actually, was it print? Just do this freaking was it translation? Never knew that this was a thing, but hey. Not. Oh my gosh, cut. Copy right there. Okay. And here y'all go. New Genshin code, I guess. And it's gonna give us actually was a freaking 60 premium gems. I mean, there you have it, y'all. Let me pin this bad boy up there as well. Yeah, I did not know this is a thing until I actually saw it, and I'm just like, huh, look, this is gonna be interesting. Wasn't expecting that to print actually was to show up, but hey, everyone, look. Reward was a print code redeem. Excuse me. Dear traveler, here's your reward for redeeming the code. 60 Excuse me again. 60 premium gems also print 5 here was a print actually experience points. Virgin satisfaction survey, of course. Dear travelers, follow the link is below to fill out was a service that can keep actually those developers busy and make sure the world of Taiwan actually becomes even more beautiful and better. Answers to was to be edited after submitting the survey, so please was to be sure to fill it out before carefully. As a token of thanks, travelers actually get 30,000 more for completing the survey. Travelers' opinions are extremely important to us, so Palm hopes that you can help us actually by completing the survey. Protecting your peace, Candace. Oh, it's her birthday. Happy birthday to Mama Polearm. Sad the pronunciation of the English VA actually got in trouble though too. Golly. In the desert, we can actually make candy from the wizard finds. Was it? I cannot pronounce that. Agalena nuts and also offer them as gifts. Uncle actually was states the nuts are actually growing especially well this year. So actually was actually large, also juicy as one for the cherished guests of our village. At dawn, the bills that actually caravan stopped to be was a chime gently. Scholars actually weaved the village clutching scrolls and Chino's brave voices actually trade tales actually wonders beyond the wall of Esmail. A growing bonds between actually our village and the rainforest was a trace back to what you did here. If you actually ever actually was a, if you are ever tired from your journey, why not return to our village and rest a while? We may actually not have was the festive fun bonfires, but I actually promise you and protection on some restful nights. For you, our village actually doors are always open. They should actually have a moment where pretty much actually everyone, in my opinion, like you could celebrate the birthday with the characters and pretty much give them a reward for it too. I think that'd be nice right there. Happy birthday, Wisdom Mom. Pull on there. Golly. And of course, I'm pretty much actually going to try and wish Wisdom Xilonen everyone. Keyword try before we do that. Let's get these. Why? Because these are pretty good prices. Snag those. Oh shit, Benny Boys actually was is on that. And Lisa. Good thing Z6 actually was those characters already. Okay. Ah, yes, and I will give was a Busty Electric Cinder Nickel Girl. It will in the near future, but we'll see. Hopefully before 2026 this time, because I've been busy. Nah, and anything else before that? Let's go to Children Echoes. Go here and also press continue with our quest. And I'm gonna maybe perhaps actually do finish was it not just this Archon quest, but try was it Imagine Theater, and then retry I think Spiral Abyss when I get the chance. Gonna buff up some other characters too, and I might do some big grinding coming up. I think either tomorrow and Sunday for the big bosses, also potential for enhancement materials. That's what I'm planning to do. Xilonen, I think is on the other side over here. She's up there, yeah. Oh, but yeah. How are you guys, girls, doing? Oh my word, I'm tired. We're working a lot, so yeah. Forgive me, I'm also pinching my drowsiness, but French was it. Couldn't sleep because my belly is full. I had to get up and also use the restroom, so I'm like, you know what? I might as well pre-grind, get some things out the way. Also, prep some stuff. Please check out Real Aim for Hip and a Burger Deer Darn and Tie. Well, not offensive everyone. Just cause Luke, Rachel, Poke, Mary Rudolph, and Rick. Also, post a live stream of Genshin playing the games of play. Like I said, the channel there to check out Master 349. Carson, Nojin, Dash Games, also make me everyone. My question is, what will happen when we actually do come back afterwards? Kachina. Hold on. I want to see if Wizard Prince actually, if Xilonen is here. Let's do something Wizard Prince actually. Well, let's kill two birds with multiple stones. Or no, multiple birds with one stone, I should say. Let's see how this plays out. Huh, it's already Princess Moonlight. Nice. Ah, yes, I've got a Prince Bride like that. Artifacts.
We're here. That was quite the trek.
Uh-huh. We'll do that after this.
After visit Xilonen, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents get everything ready.
Hopefully Wi-Fi chain doesn't kick my ass, but we'll see about that.
We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Xilonen first.
Yeah, we'll trigger her and then try to listen whisper her like that.
Totally up to you. You're always welcome.
Thanks, Kachina.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end.
There's still actually lots of other places we haven't seen.
That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. Alright, time to go check on our... your ancient name.
Unfinished journey. Check out the fortune was a potential ancient name was a projection. Is going. What the fuck? I don't know if it was gonna be like this, but hey, that's pretty cool. Hold on. Salali's there. Show's gonna pop out. And let's do that right here. Unfinished journey. What the actual hell? Having project was pretty nervous at the moment right now. Enter number. Hold on, let me crack my neck a little bit. Let's do that. 40. Huh. I think we're actually going to print a kitty. I might be wrong. I just hope the print should get better there, buddy. 3 days, 11 hours, 47 minutes. Everyone, you're pulling wizard for purchase for Xilonen. For his purchase was a Yanfei was a beta spent Venti. Good luck with the weapon banner. And again, everyone, like I said, please check out Real for Help, Luna Burger, Dear Darnet Thai, Willen Phantom Hero 1. Sure, cause a scoop, Raiju Poke, Merudo, Mirik, also puzzle nice stream, get your playing the games of play. Like and sub to the channel. There's a check out Vash for 349, Carcinogen SP, Dashi Games, also Ming everyone. And please enjoy your purchase, your mail say spring. What the hell? Who's actually starting a damn car outside like that? Or is it the birds? Golly. 3, 2, 1, and go. That should just be strange as hell. Jeez. Give me at least like, what was it, a Charlotte or something. Charlotte would be nice. Perhaps that was a projection trial. The tank was a finish to C6 of the 4-star characters, perhaps. The voice weapons are very acceptable. The whips, I believe, sacrifice fragments. I'm still curious about what the hell this Darkrai is all about, but we'll see what projection comes out, I think, next year. No rush about it, but I think this is a prelude until we actually get to, oh sweet, a lance. Projection is now where we actually get deeper into the bigger region. 2 betas, 1 for voice lance there, not bad. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I saw what C2 project was pretty Xilonen did everyone. Seems very interesting there. I think this actually was the last time I print full until like it was a Venti also print Xilonen do come back. I'm gonna print see what was it for Chef was it print Chef Gordon was a project was a Cryo Ramsey there. And see what the print Navi's gonna do. I actually saw projection was a real over here. I saw projection was a Escoffier actually I think stats actually on their pole arm. It's okay. So I think this should was it. I think the other projection was the things there, you know. Shit. My pull from Navia's weapon also print was it Navia C2. And then I think I'm gonna get ready for Shogun, I think C3, C4, and maybe see Kanish's C1 coming up. Don't know if I'll get a weapon or Shogun's weapon or what was it? Kanish, but we'll see. I don't want to get Kanish's weapon again because I lost a 50-50 there. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, and go. Yeah, all I've been doing was actually just working. I talked to my cousin. We actually just recently just got back to print treasure was an upload play World War Z. And I think I know what's going on now. Forza. I think I know what's going on my PS4. It's old. Like, I think I had this actually almost like, it's 2025 right now. It's almost like 7 years. 7 or 5 years. No, more than I think was 7 years. Because at first I had purchased the original PS4 before the Pro came out, and then I gave the original was a PS4 and also sold it to was my cousin Wall. And then I got purchased the Pro, I think was the pretty much was it a while back as well. Yeah, I might have to get a new PS4 coming up Pro. And upgrade that and also just keep this one actually just like a backup or purchase trade in for a PS5 or something from the deal from PlayStation, but we'll see. 3, 2, 1, and go. You get like the combo, you know? Well, not the combo, I should say. The bundle for Astro Bot, because I think that's a good game. On the PlayStation with the Prince door. Someone's actually outside with a freaking car. I know you guys can't go here, but Prince was I have my window open because sometimes it just be hot in my room. One, yeah, okay. This is gonna be hard pity. But if I actually lose the damn pity, just give me my C6 was a D-Luke or Prince actually give me at least like, what was it? A D or Prince actually then was a constellation for Tainori. It's been too long. 3, 2, 1, and go. It would be nice to actually have those constellations coming up. I think, what else was there? Excuse me. I think was it from the looks of it too, and also maybe my prediction. We're gonna go back to Dragon Spine, Horizon. And then we're gonna print also I think was of course look at it, but it was actually trial. And print to see what happened with Fontaine. Along with actually Wind Trace. I think we're gonna see print actually the port side of actually on Mondstadt going to print actually to was it to North Cry first. And then it's gonna have to be what was it?
So dark.
And I think we're gonna see was it print actually beginning area of actually of course North Cry first. This is just again speculation. After Prince playing Genshin for so long now. It's kind of like we get Wizard Prince which coming at now. So maybe my Prince actually turn out to be pretty goofy. I want to fight the new bosses, so yeah, that's the one thing that I want Prince to see because I'm always curious as you. Let's see. This is gonna be hard pity everyone. Don't go so lolly. I don't know about the new enemies though. The new enemies actually sound pretty intriguing, but we'll see what they can do. Hard pity one. 1, 2, 3, and go. Oh, that's a guarantee there. That's the Radiant's actually animation. That's actually been a while already. Like I haven't seen that for a while. Especially back when the Jean Lee project was called. There we have it. Because that animation in one projection just pops out actually rarely. Even for us actually was a freaking stream results projection just freaking just... Oh my gosh, just dolphin status actually. That's actually just freaking out the blue. Xilonen, it's very painful another projection get you. But man, I was not expecting the damn animation to be there. There you have it, y'all. Shilonen's actually telling for 2 now. I thought we were gonna pretty much actually lose that one too. Shit. Cause I don't trust the damn 50-50. I learned my lesson already. Scene 1. Was a sabbatical actually phrase. It gives her armor. Thanks, Rio. Shilonen's actually Night's actually point also before just actually was consumption and actually Night's blessing stays actually decreased by 30%. And Night's actually points actually had limited is extended by 45%. In addition, when Xilonen was a secret source sample is actually active, she can also print it was an increased number of active characters interruption resistance. Source samples. Huh, so she gains armor, but she also could apply to other characters. Okay. Yeah, everyone actually was talking a lot about was the C2 here. I don't know how to pronounce this. Chiukiwashi mix. I hope I pronounced it correctly there. Stone's Geometry source samples will always remain active. Additionally, when their source samples was activate, all nearby primary members have gained was the print effects corresponding to was the active source sample that matches their alpha type. Geo plus was a 50 damage dealt plus 50%. Power was a plus 50%. Hydro max HP pretty much plus 45%. Wow. Cryo crit damage is pretty much plus 60%. Electro restore 25 energy, decrease alpha burst cooldown by 6 seconds. That is pretty damn good for a support unit there. Tono was a pinch was a full holy Zeshi was a loot. Increases level was a Yahoo Zeshi scratch by 3 max upgrades but was it by 3? Oh my gosh, man, I'm gonna have to ask Google Chat in the future how to pronounce these. So Heidi Zeshi Trans C4. After she gives actually was a who is actually scratch, she actually will grant actually all nearby party members the blooming actual blessing was effect for 15 seconds. Characters actual blooming actually was a blessing deal 65% was it defense actually has increased. Normal charge also punching attack damage. This effect actually will be more actually triggering actually 6 times or more actually when the duration ends. When you hit actually more than one opponent, trigger actually was a count was a trigger count that be consumed should based on the number of opponents hit. Excuse me, everyone had a big meal by the way. Rice also pretty much was it pretty much actually chicken the chicken thighs also pretty much with some sauce and stuff. The counts actually for each actually was primary or with blooming blessing are counted independently. And today's drink orange actually is water, lots of it. Mountain Dew and also was a soy milk and orange juice. So yeah. C5 was a Teleku Tease was a pinch crossfade. I butchered that first word. Increase the low actually. Oh my gosh. OC low actually was a 2, so point actually by was it by 3, max upgrades 15. Oh my goodness. And pairs for Night Carnival. Lindsay, congratulations, see one Xilonen? Yeah, thanks. Everyone was talking pretty much actually high praise actually on Xilonen for his support, so I'm like, you know what? Since Venti here, we'll pull one for him and then we'll pull one for Xilonen, everyone. I'm not gonna go all the way over right here because pretty much I already see pretty much actually a bunch of Prince troubles coming up, so I'm just gonna take my sweet ass time to pretty much just get the constellation and just build my character and also pretty much was a profile as much as I can. Oh my word. Xilonen we all know Xilonen's gonna come back. I mean, it's gonna be, was it Nord Cry Prince coming up? I don't know who's gonna pop up besides either Alice, what was it? Pretty much was it Prince Alice, Burning Girl's mom, and also was it Prince Varka. But I do know also here that Prince actually there's was it for each actually was it region. And hear me out. There's gonna be a 4-star was it Prince character that's gonna help us, and I think it's gonna be an animal character as well because, well, that's what Animal does in Prince Jeshi in almost every chapter and also Prince Jeshi episode of Genshin Impact when we go to a different region. It's like there's an animal character there. It was what was it? Venti that helped us along with Prince Jeshi was it Prince Jeshi was it Jean, and then of course Sucrose. For what was it? For Prince for Leeway it was Zhao and only Zhao until Claritin popped out. And then Prince actually in was it and in the Zuma I believe it was actually is Sayu was it with the was it Kamisato was a clan, and then Hazel actually with his detective work, and then I think was it Prince actually the 4th one Sumeru. We got Forzan I think was a scared douche because Prince he actually helped us was it take down Hashi's evil was a Prince counterpart and also Prince actually himself. And then I believe what was it Prince 4th it was actually was it Lynette. Yeah, it was Lynette. And I think was it Prince for this one, the animal characters that we actually got that helped us is also Prince, I think. Well, Aoife coming up with a story, but it was, I think it was a Chaska. And then, yeah, it was Chaska that helped us in there. And I think, from the looks of it and sound of it, maybe, I'm assuming, Varka could be an animal character. I don't know. But he sounds more like a pyro to me. So, or he could be a Geo because Princeshi, the dude's Princeshi said to be buff, also Princeshi strong. So I hope they don't give him the Edo treatment. We might see Master Thaize actually was a Prince mom and dad, and Barbara's mom and dad, perhaps because they're actually on the was expedition with Varka. So yeah, how you doing, Lindsay? C6 was imperishable Night Carnival. When Xilonen actually is in the Knight's Blessing state, and when she sprints, leaps actually use actually normal plunging attacks. She actually gain was a imperishable Knight's actual blessing, ignoring the limitations of her Knight's Blessing state, and increase the damage dealt actually by a normal plunging attack was 4 or 5 seconds. During this time, her Knight's actual blessing was attack was limit countdown actually would be paused. What the hell? Shilonen's actually was a Knight's points for just down stamina will not decrease, and when her Knight's actual points actually reach the maximum, her Knight's blessing actually state actually will not end either. That's crazy. Shilonen's actually was a deal was a 300% of her defense as increased actually normal plunging attack damage, while in the Knight's blessing state, she heals was nearby partner members actually for 120% of actually defense every 1.5 seconds. She can actually gain one impenetrable actually Knight's blessing once it was every 15 seconds. So she's just a jack of all trades at the moment, but she's a tank healer and also actually a damage dealer there for C6 Xilonen. Huh. That's pretty wild. Maybe I might think we'll get this in the future, but we'll see. Oh, and also in 5.681, good looking it was a Printer Chronicle banner. It's gonna be the Inazuma characters here one coming up. I might think we'll potentially get what was it? Daimiko, Ayato Constellation, Daimiko Cons. Maybe that goes that Daimiko's weapon. We'll see, Chiori, but we'll see. Not trying to get greedy.
Oh,
geez.
it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
Uh-huh.
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you.
So that's why you weren't there. I mean, that's why her grandson was there, but still.
Xilonen is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone.
Uh-huh. And everyone, if you're pulling for, was it Escoffier? I cannot pronounce her name. Or Projeshi, Navia, good luck. I'll try to pull for Escoffier first, and then Navia. I think my Navia will be C2. And I'll try to get was Navia's weapon. And then Prince was it for the second Baron is gonna be Shogun and Kanish. So again, I'll try to maybe C3, C4 Shogun, and maybe C1 Prince was Kanish, but we'll see. Not betting on it. Maybe not getting the weapon Baron either, cause I'm going for cons at the moment.
Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress.
This is actually faster than I anticipated.
I told Xilonen if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue.
Yeah, I mean, you could have asked someone to approach you was a prince, was it? Come give it to you and also send it to you. Jeez, your grandson was there.
I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
I mean, Prince, she is an ocelot, but you know, and they Prince are carnivores. And tend to eat Prince with the small things like fruits and stuff there, but you can't Prince. I'm just gonna admit this right now. If I hear Prince is gonna be good, some good free barbecue, I wouldn't mind. Was a Prince getting was a Prince my shit, and also getting was a sample and taste, and also pretty much actually a dish for myself.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Exactly. Who would say no to barbecue? Jeez.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Oof.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Yeah, if she's actually looking forward to it that much.
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you. Here, take a look.
So she could Prince turn like was it something from me from their angel into like a freaking rock obsidian? Interesting.
Wow, it's your ancient name.
Huh.
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
I wonder who in the future is gonna attain that, or maybe it was an Easter egg Prince in the other Horrorverse games coming up.
A light to guide us through the darkness, like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
Amazing. Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Tumani?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during his journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Everything's right now. We actually just need to strike. Go the first one.
Well,
This is gonna be a
getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Maybe a couple 100,000 years, give or take.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Man.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
And other parents are picking at each other.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step.
Why is she making that fucking pouty pose of French angry face right there?
We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
So we gotta test it.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
That'd be nice if we could get a little power boost, or French actually do some serious damage with it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner.
She was looking for that food then.
Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom. But now we must make sure that it will truly accept you.
Oh boy. We're gonna see Princess was as spirits again, aren't we?
Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Just like that.
Oh, and you can have the...
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that land.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Oh, so she did have to play something like that, not just actually at the party.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Oh, now she's trying to smooth the blow there. I mean, once Granny gets alcohol, she's gonna French go nuts and drunk. And what drunk freaking was it?
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
Bet it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna, whether the alcohol is that good. Shit. Enjoy our delicious barbecue together. Excuse me. Excuse me, Xilonen also Xilone's first meal of the day. The alcohol is actually equally delicious, but I've actually respect for the test that will come next. Following all, she tasted a few sips. After the meal, Xilonen has back to retrieve her tools, while Yesha way outside was a salali.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
She could just order some and actually just be sent to her place.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age.
You say yourself, anything could happen.
But the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Ode of Resurrection only takes effect if you win. And the Pyro Archon's fate